3-1. And that's hit high in the air and pretty deep to left center field. Gordon is going back, still going back at the wall, against the wall, and it's gone. George Springer goes yard, and it's 4-2 Astros. Two rows into the seats in front of the fountains.
Boy, did that quiet the crowd in a hurry.
Super rotation for the Red Sox. That ball's driven the other way. It sends Betts back at the wall. It's gone. George Springer goes the other way with a solo shot. Well, A.J. Hinch had a hunch that George Springer was going to have a good day against Pomeranz, and he was right.
Just a great swing by George Springer here. Curveball out over the plate. Drew Pomeranz's best pitch.
Here's a 2-1. And Springer drives one pretty deep to right center field. On the run is Hernandez looking up, and that ball is gone. A 2-run home run for George Springer, and the Astros are back on top. It's 7-5. Springer with his second home run of the postseason, the first in the World Series.
Well, it's a Springer dinger. People were talking about, hey, should they move Springer down in the order? Well, he's a triple shy of the cycle.
3-1. High fly ball to left. No hitter gone. Shutout gone. 1-0 Houston. Springer goes deep. Goodbye. One pitch to Springer, and we're tied again. How good did that feel to the guy who just made that play in center and let that ball get behind him?
He got it back. He did, didn't he? He got it back, and he knew going up to the plate. I got to believe he said, I am coming out of my shoes first pitch, and he didn't miss it.
Out of that top spot in the lineup. Fly ball into right. Back is Puig at the wall. It is gone. Home run number 4. And Springer has made it 1-0 Astros here in the third. Down in Houston, those great fans are packed into Minute Maid Park. Look at that.
That's unbelievable. Here comes the 3-2. And George drills this one deep to left center field. You can kiss that one goodbye. A 2-run home run for George Springer. And the Astros lead it 5-0. Springer homers for the 4th straight game.
Boy, game 1 seems like a distant memory. Golden sombrero for Springer. Talks about sitting him further down in the lineup. And you're looking at a possible MVP.
And a drive to left field. George Springer sends one deep and far and gone. Second Astros home run of the day puts Houston on top 3-0. Bregman led off the 4th. Springer leads off the 5th. 3-0 Houston.
Well, you think about it, away. He was all over it. I guess that ball was a cutter, but he knows he's got to throw a strike now. The ball had a little dip to it, but he was all over it. That ball is bridged right off the bat. That ball is gone. These guys hit him, especially Springer. There's no doubters.
8th career postseason home run for Springer.
Friday delivers. And Springer drills this one deep to left field. It sends back Brantley looking up. See you later! George Springer homers for the 2nd time in the ALDS, and the Astros have tied it at 1.
Boy, that's going to quiet a crowd. Springer touching home plate. Seems like that's all he does in the postseason is hit home runs. Now a 9-game postseason hitting streak to go with it.
You make a mistake and it's gone. Look at that ball hanging. And George Springer can just absolutely leave earth, and he does. Look at that extension, that lift. That ball's gone. No doubt about it.
There it is.
They're getting good at it.
Lots of practice.
And 3 more than Bregman. First pitch. And Springer drives this one pretty deep to right center field. Racing back is Kipnis, still going back. Looking up. See you later! Second home run of the game for George Springer. And the Astros lead is 5-2.
Boy, he just drove that ball to right center field. Extended those muscular arms, put it on the barrel. And just a token jog by Jason Kipnis, the center fielder, to watch it fly.
So Springer with his 2nd home run of this game, his third of the postseason now in this ALDS.
I mean, this is a beautiful swing. We've seen him yank breaking balls out to left field, and then he drives a fastball right center field. Big extra run for them. 5-2.
George Springer will lead things off for the Astros.
And a high fly ball. Springer's watching this one. He knows he got it. And she's gone. Springer launches.
Fireworks and a train ride. Springer around the bases. It's 3-2. And the 11th postseason home run for George Springer.
4 hits now for the Astros off Porcello. George Springer, the batter. Springer flied out to deep center, facing Ottavino last night. It's 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout and a walk. Pitch on the way. And Springer hits it well and hits it deep to left center field, and you can kiss that goodbye. Off the community leaders signs, and we're tied at 2. George Springer's 12th career postseason home run.
Well, a dinger it is for George Springer. As soon as he hit it, he knew it. Fist pump right toward the bench. And big game George comes through.
The 12 postseason home runs, the most in Astros history, had been tied with Altuve at 11.
Boy, he was sitting all over the slider. Now the pitch. And that ball's driven to left field. Back on it, Gardner. He's on the warning track. There it goes. George Springer. A 3-run shot gives the Astros the lead. It's 3-1.
The Astros had been 0 for their last 16 in this series with runners in scoring position. Doing a great job of building an inning here. Chirinos with the 4-pitch walk. Reddick looping that single in the right, and then the blast from Springer.
Great at-bats by the Astros, and a dinger it is. The Astros, with a 3-run shot, take the lead in the top of the 3rd. Here's the 2-1. This one's blasted left center. That ball's got a chance. If it's high enough, it is a home run for Springer. And now it's Nationals 5, Astros 3. That'll get the crowd going.
8 hits this postseason. 3 of them have left the yard. He was ready for that 99-mile-an-hour heater over the inner 3rd.
A towering shot to left center field. And that'll bring up Altuve. Fans out of their seat at Minute Maid Park.
428 feet on that blast by Springer.
That is crunched into left. Goodbye. A tape measure home run by George Springer. It's the 3rd 2-run shot of the night by the Houston Astros, and it's now 7-1 here in the ninth.
He definitely was saving on a fastball. 3-1, and he sold out, got it, and it was really a no-doubter.
That is his 7th World Series home run and his 15th career postseason home run.
Springer will lift this in the air to left center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder Laureano at the wall. It's gone. George Springer hits a 2-run home run and puts the Astros on top 2-1 with 1 swing of the bat. 14 home runs during the regular season, and he homers here. A 2-run shot. The Astros have the lead. Never had a home run against Minaya in the past. He does now.
A little curveball slider on the outer part of the zone, and another ball. He just got extension, got it up in the air. Look at these outfielders. They think they got a beat on it, Don. They keep running, and the ball just keeps going. That ball is 5-6 rows deep.
And here's a drive to deep left field off the bat of George Springer, and he's left the yard again. Into the pavilion in left field for Springer. He homered in the 3rd. First pitch thrown by Petit here in the 5th. He takes out of the yard, and the Astros are on top now 5-2. Back to back they go against 2 Oakland relievers in the 5th.
We saw these hitters make some adjustments 2nd and 3rd time through. There's a ball he's trying to cut off the outer part of the plate and gets too much.
Loves Dodger Stadium. We talked about it earlier.
2-2 game. Go ahead, run it first. Springer turns on one down the left field line. That is going to be up and gone. A 2-run home run. George Springer up into the 4th level of the Western Metal Supply Building.
Here's another 2-1 count. Comes with a fastball. Springer, such quick hands, 110 off the bat. And that ball, 4th deck of the Western Metal Supply Company.
I mean, it amazes folks, but if you get predictable counts, it doesn't matter if you throw 100.
Yeah.
These guys will catch up to it.
One of the longest home runs in this postseason right there.
2-1. And Springer drives this one pretty deep to left field. Ball is hooking. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's gone. A home run for Springer, and the Astros are on top 3-2. Springer's first home run of the ALCS and his 3rd this postseason.
Boy, big swing of the bat for Springer. That's huge for the Astros, the 2-run lead here in the 5th inning. It's been a while for Springer. Got off to a super hot start this postseason, but boy, did he connect at a perfect time.
4-2 Astros on that 2-run shot by Springer. Drives in his first 2 runs of the postseason.
The Blue Jays are outscoring the Yankees 19-0 in a 7-inning span. Springer cooks one, left center field. That's headed for the seats. It's gone. Springer's first hit of the postseason is a home run. A dozen for the Blue Jays. It's the 20th of George Springer's postseason career. Facing the top hitting team in baseball, which showed every bit of that in the division series. And on the first pitch, George Springer lights the fire. New series, same story for this Blue Jays offense. One pitch in, it's 1-0.
Yeah, that jacket, if it gets a lot of use, it's going to travel. And it's going to travel beyond this series. This one's a little bit of a shock to your system. When you're a starting pitcher on the first pitch, you give up a homer. It's like a quick wake-up call.
First pitch swinging. This ball's hit in the air to deep center field, and George Springer gets it over the wall for a home run. His extra base impact continues. 3rd home run of the postseason for Springer, and they've got 6.
Fastball outer third up. He was ready for it.
Well, he's edged 200 in this postseason, but all 6 hits have gone for extra bases.